Hello everyone, my name is Warrior, host here of the gaming Acropolis, and today we're back with some more Enshrouded. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, I would recommend that you check those out, that way that you are all caught up. But in today's episode, I wanted to do two things. I wanted to go save the hunter and the carpenter. Now for some reason my map does keep getting messed up, like the icon here for the carpenter vault's missing, but the quest marker's there, and if I hover over it, you can see that it's actually here. So I guess it's really not that big of a deal. It's just a little frustrating. But this one here is the hunter's vault. Of course, right here is the carpenter's vault. I think we're going to do the hunter first. So we'll go from the top of this spire and across, and maybe we'll be able to find another ancient spire that's closer to the carpenter. That way it travels a little easier. We're just going to jump right into this, and I'll meet you at the top of the ancient spire. I don't want this video to go super long. So I'm going to cut out pretty much everything that I just did because, you know, third time's the charm. Here we go again. So the first time that I did this, I jumped from my base into the shroud. And then the second time that I did this, I came down this way, but I wasn't paying attention to the topography of the map. You can see here, if I stay kind of along this ridge, I should be fine because I can get down to here. But what I did was I went here and then I was like, oh, I must have to go like up some stairs or something that's back here. And I jumped down, not really paying attention. So the third time to go find the hunter is starting now. So, oh, what the heck? Can I go around it this way? All right, good. So a few bumps in the road here for me, but that's okay. I have been talking to you guys this whole time, so I'm going to try to remember everything that I said. Ooh, a flame shrine. My backpack is full. So I found some new enemies. I definitely don't need these. I don't need the tar either. I can make the tar. So I found some new enemies, and I'm going to have to look up what they are off screen. I still haven't done that yet. I'll throw it up on the screen here when I'm editing, just to let you guys know what the enemies were that I found. They were kind of cool. I like them. I might throw in the clip of those. I don't know. We'll see how long this video ends up going. Actually, in fact, that looks like them right there. So these were the guys that I found earlier, so I won't throw in the clip. There's a little camp of them, like, just below here. Yeah, it was, like, down in here somewhere. Like, maybe right here. And I fought them. They're fairly strong, and they had, like, a... What's he chasing? Well, I'll let him base. We'll see if there's any in here. Oh, yep. Yeah, so I fought these guys with the swords, and then there was ones that were throwing spears at me, or javelins. Yeah, this guy. And then there was also one with a staff that there's green magic coming from him, so I'm assuming that was healing magic. So I killed that one first. It's always good to kill the one that's buffing the team first. And I also talked about how I'm not going to pick up the fireballs and stuff like that. I don't plan on doing the magic. And it does look like I can make them. And I'll find better ones, but by the time I decide if I'm going to do magic or not, like if I change my mind, I'll be finding better versions of that stuff anyway, so there's no point in me picking it up. And I did talk about a little bit what I was going to do for the hunter's house. The theme that I have for it, I think, is going to be like a Mongolian hut. And the reason for that is I'm assuming that the hunter is a good archer. And the Mongols were some of the best archers that we know of in history. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of other civilizations that were really good at archery. And potentially there were some better than the Mongols. But they're just the ones that I think of. You know, horse archers and things like that. Like, that's That's just immediately what my mind goes to. Maybe he just buffs them? I don't know. I don't know why he'd be using the magic on them. The other one did too, though. Used the magic before they were actually hurt. Alright, so where did that other guy go? I don't know. Wow, I'm getting a lot of fur. Now, having to come to this place while you were making your fur armor, I feel like would have been a decent plan. As far as, like, gameplay progression-wise, just because these guys do give so much fur. Or at least this location gives a lot of fur. So it looks like all of these guys have javelins, and then they switch to their swords when it's time to get into melee, which is pretty cool. I like that they change up their fighting style. Again, it sometimes like the little things like that where, all right, so this guy has a pattern of attacks 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he attacks 1, 2, 3. Then you get people that, oh hey, they're gonna throw javelins at you from a range, and then they're going to get into melee. I like that. Looks like he failed this little thing. Let's see if we cannot fail it. Okay, that's one. Nice. Maybe I can't loot that one. Ow. I must not be able to loot that one. That's okay. Yeah, of course it's locked. Can I shoot that? Because that's going to suck, because I don't know if I brought my bow. Probably make one. I mean, I did hit it, but if there's some from a longer range, I'm not going to be able to hit them. I may... Wait, did I find a bow somewhere? I did. I did find a bow. Actually, I can press Q? No. That did work earlier when I was playing, so I'll toss it on here. We're not in the shroud anywhere. All right, open this one. There's a button to push. Did that open that door over there? That was 2. Oh, I need 3. Wait, didn't I hit 2? Oh, okay. Maybe they turned that blue color. Can I... Is there a... okay. I'm glad I looked for that, because I was almost tempted to try to, like, jump across there, but I don't have double jump yet. Although I did level up. Can I get double jump now? Oh, I'm 1 point away. Okay. Wait, seriously? Okay. Athalon? Athalon? Not 100% sure how to pronounce that. Probably butchered it. All right, we're gonna sleep the night away, and hopefully this rainstorm. We will go get the carpenter now. That was very quick. All right. We're just gonna fast travel back to here, because I don't think I can fast travel here, can I? I cannot. And I think we're gonna go down and across this way, as opposed to... I think when I jumped down in, I went around this, or I went to here and then across here. I suppose I probably could do that again. It was a little annoying, though, because I was, like, down on the edge. All right, I will catch up with you guys once we get back to this point over here, so, or maybe over here, and we'll dive down in. All right, so here we are. We're going to jump across and go this way. I am curious as to what that is, but I don't know if I'm curious enough. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to go... see if I can mine some of this. Maybe I can get like a new resource out of it. I do know that I can get, so the blue glowing over there is mycelium, and that unlocked a new building material for me. Okay, so this is also just mycelium. But the blue one gave me mycelium as well. I feel like they should have given me different material. See, this gives also mycelium. Okay, so I was just checking the map, and it looks like the road forks up here. So I'm going to go to the left a little bit, because the vault seems to be closer to the left than on the right. All right, and we have a little bit of a checkpoint here if we need it, and hopefully we won't. Oh, I am running like in the complete wrong direction. It felt right for like a couple minutes there. Some wolves. Wow. This other one's about to... Okay. So I think one thing that would make the wolves a little bit stronger, especially at this stage, I think something that would be kind of nice would be like that. They were in a pack. If they all kind of attacked at the same time, or as one attacks and the other two circle in behind you to try and flank you, I think that'd be a really cool direction that you could take with the wolves to make them, you know, don't just give them more HP and more damage, actually make them stronger. Give them a different tactic as the game goes along. I think that'd be really cool. And then also, like, I mean, eventually maybe this will happen, but like these guys actually have offensive spells as well. So like, yeah, all right, maybe you do want to attack them first so that you can get them out of the way. But also, some blunt knives. I'll probably just get rid of those. Probably just scrap them, but they take up just as much space as the runes at the moment. It just kind of gives some extra dynamics and a different flow to the game. So, you know, as you move along, is that critter parts? So as the game moves along, like the enemies grow with you. You know, you're not just constantly fighting the exact same thing over and over as you're the only one that gets better. Improve the arsenal of everything around you as well. I think that'd be kind of cool. And again, like I said, maybe that does happen. Or maybe we just end up seeing new enemies. You know, I think the Vuka, that's what they were called. I did look it up. They are a new enemy. So, you know, maybe I'll just keep finding new enemies or new variants of the Vuka. Which way do I go? I do want to pick up these penny buns because one penny bun is used per... Is he in the Shroud? Or is he, like, way further away than that? Oh, okay. Let's go this way. That looks like the map maybe will work out better for us. One of them is used in the health potion, so it would be nice to have more of those. I don't need the intelligence from them. The intelligence boost, because I'm not eating them. But I do need them for health potions, so... Yeah, see, like, look how big of a pack that is. If, like, one or two of them attacked you from the front, and then the other ones circled around and attacked you from the other sides... Or maybe, like, that should be their tactic the whole time, is one of them just jumps at you from the beginning and the other one jumps to be behind you, so you're fighting on two fronts. See, these guys are level 7. And they attacked basically one by one. If they attacked more together or with a strategy, I feel like that would make them a lot harder than just upping their level to level 7. Give them a sort of, you know, pack tactics, almost like in D&D. You know, you kind of get advantage if they're next to you or beside an enemy, and But like with that, it would be, you know, they can get behind you, which means you have to try and fight on two fronts, which, I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to defend against that. It's just a matter of you'd have to at least think a little bit different as you're going. Is this a new thing or is this copper or flint? I think this is flint. It is flint. Okay. Where am I? Okay, let's go check this out. This looks like it should be a spire, but maybe it's not an active spire. Maybe it's a dead spire. Oh no, it's an ancient spire. Nice. Let's see if we can do this really quick. Then we'll have a nice place to fast travel to. Actually, can I fast travel here already? No, I cannot. Okay, so I do have to complete it to be able to fast travel here. That's good. Okay, so doorway there. I didn't need the doorway. I could have gone here. Oh, okay. I didn't need to come down here, so that's good. Ooh, what's over there? Yeah, I was going to jump and glide to the doorway, but then I realized I might actually be off the ground some. And I didn't want to go flying out through over the railing. Bang, wait. Go. New staff. Alright, so now I am going to... I'm going to salvage that, and salvage this as well. Now it takes up way less room. I still got hit by that. That one did 159 damage. No way. Holy crap. Okay, health potion it is. Shoot. I brought that stupid summoning staff with me, didn't I? Oh, and my bandages got left behind. Okay. Up to here. Run. Jump. All right. There we go. See? I can do these things. Am I just blind and I missed it? I mean, I've got to be, right? Yeah. Right there. They were staring me right in the face and I didn't even notice. I don't know if I said it at the last one, but I really do enjoy these puzzles. It's a nice change of pace. You're not just attacking enemies all the time. I got a feeling that either once I step on this or after I do something. Okay, so it's not once I step on it. Is this a health potion? Because nice, replenish my health potion. I just have a bad feeling about the fact that I'm going to have to run through all this now that I press this button. Okay, so they all go at different times. I think there's a safe spot here. Nope, there's not. Nope. Okay, that door's still locked, so it must be this door over here. Ooh, more loot. A mana potion. I don't think that was worth the lockpick price, but okay. I need to stop trying to jump through these doorways. I'm seriously overthinking these spike traps. Okay, no jumping equaled good results. I just ran all the way around. Oh. Did I seriously run? Okay, so that one's locked. Oh, I can go up. There just must be a chest in here somewhere. I'll come back and I'll get the chest later. Hopefully I don't need to open a door down here for upstairs. Guys, I found my nightmare. Look for switches first. Okay, it looks like maybe I can go up. So, bang, bang, bang. Okay. Okay, I did it and I got nowhere. Perfect. Okay, come in, wait, come in, wait. Ow. I confused myself. No, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. Talk smack to myself and hurt myself even more. It looks to me like there might not be a way back up from there. Which is interesting. So I wonder if I could time this right where I can just do that. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I think that was pure luck. Okay. So is there something I can pick up and put on there? Or is there maybe like something I can drop down from the ceiling? Maybe? Oh, there's a thing in there. Nice. As it opens and I get trapped. That for arrows, okay. I mean, maybe that's a good prize, but in my opinion, it is not. Do I go up first? I go up first. Mana potions, those are kind of useless to me. Maybe there'll be a use for them at some point. Something maybe like I wish there was a way to like break down the potions and stuff. Or to sell them or something. Because like if you're not using mana potions are just 100% useless. As far as I know. Ooh, a chest. Ooh, that's a nice hatchet. That starts at 20 damage. That's certainly better than this guy who's already got the +3. Yeah, so I guess I would swap it out. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Okay, wait, was I just over there? Is that where I was? No. So if I go up, I wonder if I can... Oh, there's a... Can I get... Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, is this where I came up? Or is that where I came up? No, I came up over there. Okay. This is the door that I unlocked to be able to go up. Okay, there we go. We unlocked the fast travel. Perfect. Commune with the flame. Okay. And let's see if we can... Am I seriously still 300 meters away from our guy? Yeah, he's over here. going to try to fly straight there. That might be a bad idea, though. No. No, it looks like we're good. Might aim a little bit further this way so I can stay up on this plateau. I'm not going to make that. That's fine. We'll do this. Pull our sword back out. I may try to avoid fighting a few things here just so then I don't have to worry. Oh, no, I've got enough weapons. That might be one thing that I do an awful lot. Plus, you know, one thing you will notice is I will wait until the last possible minute to use anything for potions or, you know, one-time use buffs. You know, just like everybody, you end Skyrim with a entire base full of scrolls and potions and things. Here's a bridge, location below. Okay. Use this. Location below again. There's a flame sanctum. Don't know what that is. Okay. So this is a... Do I need to be over there? Oh, what? Maybe here? No, this is Flame Sanctum. I swear if I have to go all the way back and redo all this because I just went down, I'm going to be a little upset. Whoa, whoa, was not expecting... Is that, like, skeleton wolves? I mean, I would assume blunt damage would be better here, just, you know, based off of most video games and D&D. That doesn't necessarily mean that, and I'm not switching weapons and dying because of it. Oh, oh, nice. I actually stunned him. That was entirely accidental, I'll admit. I can get a lot of bones from these guys. Don't know if I would drink water that I found in a sanctum full of skeletons, but okay. Letter to a former friend. Interesting. Alright, another spark. I certainly won't say no to that. Where is the entrance to this vault? I don't want to go that far down. That's got to be too far down. It says the location was below, but I didn't see a way to get in there. I wonder if this is what I'm supposed to do. We're about to find out. It says Ancient Vault Carpenter. Where? Now I'm stuck in this little mycelium pit. You gave me hope. Wow. Okay, so I had hope, and now it's gone. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get into this vault. Let me go back here where it said it was and see if I'm missing something entirely. I mean, obviously I've got to be missing something. I mean, at this point, it's just par for the course. There was a bunch of wolves over here. Okay, so I'm not going to blame myself here because, you know, this is the first one that's actually going to be in the Shroud itself. We haven't encountered, or I haven't encountered this yet. So see how many there are? Instead of just being, see how they're standing back while I'm attacking? That one attack there, if they all started attacking more, I would have less chance to actually survive this fight. Or I would at least take more damage. It would be a lot more difficult. I'd have to dodge and do a lot of those things. Anyway, apparently it's in the Shroud, which I'm assuming is not down there. I almost just fell. Must be maybe on the other side. Let's go check. Because it says Carpenter Vault here. I'm wondering if maybe over here. I'm going to look to see if I can see like something for a structure somewhere. Because this just looks like death down here. I don't see anything that does not look like death right there. So I'm going to go to the other side and see if I can see a structure. Okay. Maybe this right here? Do I go in this way? Nope. Don't go in that way. So I don't know because, you know, I haven't tested it, but that red looks like the red shroud that you die if you go into because it's too high of a level. Maybe I'm supposed to go in there? But you know what? I'm going to be the person that does the thing with the pickaxe. Maybe. Whoa, alright, there's a big guy. Can I just, like, avoid these guys and just run in? Am I going the wrong way? I'm probably going the wrong way. The vault's probably the other way. Nice, level 6. Where's this archer? Freaking there. I forget they have those bombs. Okay, so this vault is in the Shroud. This is terrible because it's hard to see in here. So I'm probably going to miss some loot just to let you guys know, because I want to try and finish this. Oh my word, the amount of bugs that just popped out is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm probably going to die here. And I died. Nice. Love that for me. We are here back at the entrance. I think I might try to pull out our... No, I want the guillotine. Man, it's such a slow attack. Hopefully this will work with the bugs. And if I just come in the proper way, I would have respawned right here. So here we go. Drink some water. Give myself a little bit more max stamina. I can hear things, but I can't see them. So I'm going to pretend they don't exist. All right. Let's try this again, and let's see if we can not wake up all of the bugs all at once. Okay, I don't know if that was better or not. Okay, so I need to block and then strike. That's hard when there's so many of them. I think these bugs are honestly harder to fight than a lot of other stuff. If I could just kill them faster, it would be better. Whoa. It like literally blocked me from moving. I didn't know that it could do that. Okay, so I did spawn way too many of them earlier. That was part of my problem. Oh, man. Okay, well. Don't fall off the bridge. What is that? I don't know if I like that. That one's throwing... There's another one somewhere? Maybe? Ow, that hurt. Ow, that one hurt. Oh man, that's super loud. Okay, so no, there was just the one. Okay, let's get my sword back out. I don't... Nope. I meant alt, not one. Okay, I didn't like that. Oh, there's another one. Can I, like, double jump and hit? No, I can't. Okay. I tried to block, but that didn't work. Can I just dive straight under? Ooh, that works. That works. So if we stand close to them and then dive forward, they throw them straight into the ground. I like that. Let's try again. Okay. This strategy is working. This 10 damage is not working. Strategy's working if I actually dodge at the right time. Which way was I going? This way, maybe? No, I was going this way. Which way was I going? I don't know. Did I come from here? Yeah, this is where I came from. Ow. Okay, probably could have avoided that somehow. Oh, good. Thing to refresh my time. I climb up. So a lot of times I feel it might sound like I'm making statements, but really I'm just asking questions because I have no idea what I'm doing. Ow. Okay. Am I missing something obvious here? Maybe I dig? Maybe this is why the carpenter's still okay. Oh, friggin' right. I see another one of these things, though. Yep, those are seeking missiles. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, and I can't block them. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge. Dodge too early. Works though. Okay. That worked. Wow. Well, there we go. We saved the people we needed to save. I don't know how to get out of the shroud now. Is there... Okay, so this is where I jumped down into the bugs. So this must be the way out somehow. Sure, I'll take that. But now I have to run all the way back through the shroud. Actually, I can get out of the shroud over on this side. I think. Alright, because this is where I came from to begin the first time. Perfect. Okay, so I don't remember what I dropped on my dead body. I'll come back and get my dead body off camera. Alright, so there we go. We have saved the hunter and we have saved the carpenter, which is awesome. It's exactly what I planned on doing today. We also did something a little extra. Thought there was something there for me to do. What did we do? What was the extra thing we did? Yeah, the spire. This one here. We did this ancient spire. I'm glad that we did that. Let's grab our summoning staff. We'll get our carpenter out. We'll see what things we can make for our carpenter. Where is he? Cade Hawthorne. I do believe that was the name that was in that note just across the way. Looks like Balthazar has something he wants to say, so let's check with him first.
I'm sure I can help.
Carpenter rescue, another friendly face. Ah, here we go. The mortar is lost. All right, so now we have a quest to find the mortar. He could use a lab partner? Is he saying he needs a rat for a lab partner? Okay, he's saying that the mycelium is... Oh, maybe there's a cat. I saw a cat bowl. Cat search. There we go. Look at that. New quest. So he's going to want shelter. On the bridge. My Aunt Braylon. Okay, so this is the guy for Braylon Bridge. All right. Oh, an advanced glider. What's a shroud sack? In linen? How do I make linen? All right, so he's got a kiln. I don't know what we make the kiln that takes clay. I don't know how we get clay. Oh, some more comfort. Okay. These count as tables. I don't know if I have a comfort 2 table or not already. Chandelier. Okay, so these give +1. Excuse me. These give +1 comfort here, which is the ones that I have these in the basement. But this chandelier gives +2. So there's another way to get an extra little bit of comfort. Here's some better hearths. So that gives +2. Maybe these are just... That's a brazier. Oh, yeah. It counts as a hearth. Some chairs, benches. Ooh, a new bed. I think my bed gives +2. So there's another... So far, we're at +2. Oh, these things... That's another 2, 4, 6. So we're at +8. That's awesome. We can make secret doors and floor passages. That's cool. These are all decoration. Some nice new doors. Fossil showcases. Those would be nice. Mannequins. I do believe I saw somewhere that the mannequins you can put an entire armor set on them. These are all, mounts for weapons and armor. You can put a whole set of armor on them and you can swap it out fully, which is really, really cool. What did I miss? I didn't click on something. Oh, the kiln and the glider. I'm super excited about this. I just need to figure out how to get shroud sack and how to get linen. All right. So we've accomplished what we wanted to today, plus a tiny bit more. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode. Next episode, when we come back, I'll have picked up the dead body that you can see on the compass. And I'll also have built a new home for Balthazar, a new one for, I forget her name. I apologize. What's your name? Athlon, the hunter. I'm just going to call her the hunter. And then we'll also have a new house for Cade Hawthorne, our carpenter. But thank you for joining me today, and I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like on the video and if you'd subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out. But that's it for now. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.